Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for the full moon for collective. So, for the collective just means that it is for any of the zodiac signs that may resonate. So, we're also going to look at your chakras. We're going to look at where you're sitting now for the moon for your emotions. We're going to look at your energy at this time and what you may need to work on from your guides. So let's have a look, and we're also going to clarify with the tarot. So let's see what chakras are showing up for you at this point that you may need to work on. Oh, okay. Looks like there seems to be an impasse. I'm going to take this. It was kind of this way, but we're going to take it as crossing. I'm feeling I need to take it as that. Okay. So you instinctively know there may be a block here. I feel like this is something that you are maybe picking up on or you're thinking about what might be blocking you. And this is kind of showing up as something you may already know for some of you, and for others, you may have no idea. So it's almost like in between that I'm getting here. Like for some of you, you definitely already have an idea, and yet I'm getting this feeling of some are like completely lost of where this block may be. So let's just see. Okay. Looks like some things are a little bittersweet. So, it's that sweet and salty, so it's kind of um bittersweet. That's kind of like something at a cost, or like it turned out good but it may have been rough in the beginning or something along those lines. Let's just see. Oh, but you just kept going, so that's good. That's you're persevering and you just keep going forward regardless of what's going on. Even though you may have felt like giving up, you are kind of, your guides may be kind of pushing you to go forward here. Let's just see here. Enlightenment. There is going to be whatever it is that you're not seeing for this block is going to come to light. And I feel like this is going to be something of a moment for you. This is going to be like that kind of moment that's uh, really going to let you know one way or another, is kind of what I'm getting here. But it will show up, it will come to light. So we are looking at a bit of root, no, this is sacral chakra, sorry. These are about your emotions, and it's saying about how you might feel at this time based on these emotions that are kind of keeping you back from experiencing this enlightenment. Okay, your instincts are already there. This is kind of like that crown chakra, where you're instinctively knowing that you're connected. You know you are. You're clearly kind of knowing this. Um, you with the throat chakra, there might be something that you're not admitting to yourself or saying to somebody. Yet your sacral and maturity level may be pushing you forward. You're also getting almost guided, I want to say, uh, through this. So this is interesting to me because I feel like with the solar plex, this is kind of giving you that personal power to keep going, that self-esteem that you might be working on, or your confidence. So this is kind of maybe looking at some inner wisdom or power to help you along the way. This showed up as well. You might be wondering if there's mysticism in your family, and it is showing up as in reverse. However, I feel like it's a definitely, there is definitely, for some of you, I'm getting, it's most definitely there is mysticism in your family. However, you may not believe that you were chosen, or you aren't believing that you have any gifts at this point. But that may change. That might be what this enlightenment is all about. uh, Showing you that you do have some abilities here that you're just not tapping into, or that you are kind of instinctively knowing they may have, or that you are being blocked from this at this point until you reach a certain part where this is where this is believing in self needs to really come in for this. So I kind of feel like for some of you, this is a shaky ground because you may be a little afraid, but to find out for sure, yet you want to know. um, and it's about that mindset and believing in self that is going to bring this all together. Let's see about your person. Let's see what your person may be feeling at this time when it comes to their chakras and what's going to show up. Okay, so there is some insecurities wrapped around your person's heart. So it looks like this may be where I'm kind of getting like with this come out of the dark and into the light of things now. And this may be where it's not that it's the devil's side, but it may be the devil's work of trying to convince your person that they're no good. Now, this may be somebody in their life that is making them feel this way, or bad about themselves, or somebody in the past that has done so, where it's really kind of hurt their self esteem. So let's just see here. What else is showing up for your person in terms of their chakras? Okay, guilt. Okay, this may be where there's shame involved, where the insecurity is because they felt some shame or felt guilty about something that they've done, and it's blocking essentially them from seeing the good in themselves. It's almost like a self-loathing, or they aren't willing to forgive themselves for something here. But there is some growth on this because I feel like they will grow once they let go of that and realize that everybody makes mistakes, and it's about um, realizing that they need to give themselves a break here. They're not meant to I want to say sabotage their whole existence based on one mistake. All right, let's see here. There's some recovery going to be coming from this. This growth is going to help them recover. You might even be the key for this. So I feel like there is some type of healing that may come from your side here. This might be where this mysticism lies, and having them have faith. So this is interesting because it stems right down from the root chakra to the sacral to the heart, right up to the third eye. And it's interesting to me that this person gets so far when it comes to you. I mean, you're at your third eye, but this is going to turn around for you. I feel like you will realize that you do have some abilities, even if it is just as a healer. It may be healing other people's self confidence in them. It may be that you're lifting people up, or that you are helping them in some way with that insecurity they may feel. Um, maybe they're not. Maybe they're not sure about who they are anymore. Maybe they're unclear about who they are or what they bring to the table. Um, Security and certainty about themselves, and it's about that basic trust where it stems from, right from the root chakra. From you, you've already become more about this emotions by then. You're already into your sacral and your solar plex, right up to your third eye, and you even maybe are looking at maybe if you maybe you say too much, or maybe you don't say enough. This bittersweet taste in your mouth when it comes to saying something when it happens, or saying something about something at the time that it happens. There may be some time issue there for timing, and it may be read the room before saying anything. If your person is coming home from work, they may just want some peace and not have a bunch of chaos when they get home. So, and that may be what they need the most. So let's just see here. Forgiveness. Okay. It's all going to work down to forgiveness, and this may be more for your person than it is for you. You may be looking at certain things. Maybe it's forgiveness for other people, whereas maybe your person is needing forgiveness for self, uh, to forgive themselves for whatever's happened in the past. They can't go back and change it. They can't do anything about what's already happened. They can only grow from what's happened and what they can do about it in the future. So let's just look at the moon here and the emotions that you may be feeling at this time. See, step out of your comfort zone. So this may be where this speaking up might be something you're not used to doing. Maybe you hang back and watch instead of being involved, and this might be needing to change. You're going to move forward regardless, and this mysticism, I feel, is going to um, give you some strength to move forward on this, I feel. So, stepping out of that comfort zone, you're stepping into your North Node. This is your purpose. And this stepping into this purpose may be just as simple as speaking to this person about letting go of things from the past, giving themselves a break to move forward and stop talking to themselves in a negative voice, and so that they have a chance to grow from the experience. So let's just see. Nothing is yet set in stone. So it's still up to you on where you want to go with this. I feel like so with the mutable moon, this is kind of saying to me that there's other areas you may want to look at, maybe in mysticism. There may be something that's going to come to light about some gifts that or abilities that you may have didn't realize you even possessed. So let's just see what's coming through here for this. Fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. So this is trailblazing. This is taking that moment to step out of that comfort zone, okay? And this is forging new ground. Now, this may even be about some self-awareness that you may have or need to be looking at. Maybe it's about physical appearance or your personality. Whatever it is, you're forging new ground. You're not too scared to go into the unknown as where maybe you were before. Let's look at your person side. What do you need to release? So we kind of already know that it may be something that they're holding on to that they need to let go of. And you may find out what that may be, where this growth and recovery comes into play. And they may confide in you, and they may feel good that they can confide in somebody. Maybe they've never confided in anyone about this. So, and that will bring them to this um, look of forgiveness for self and maybe even forgiveness for you in terms of letting someone else be forgiven, where you are speaking to spirit and saying that you forgive certain people and mean it, right? So luck is on your side, new moon in Sag. So this is going to be an adventure for your person in a sense with the Sagittarius coming up. This is about having some freedom to look into things for themselves to bring in this growth, okay? So they do have a bit of luck on their side when it comes to this. And with this Aries energy forging new ground and coming up with whatever's going on here, I feel like this is kind of a really good vibe that you both are sharing because it's an adventure for both parties. And with the Aries energy and the Sagittarius energy, it looks like you're both on the same page. So the energy is gaining momentum. So definitely there will be this um, understanding is what I'm kind of getting with this. This energy is gaining momentum. I feel like this is both of you coming together, maybe even on a purpose, and it may be something you're meant to share. There is a lot of purple on both sides, and I do like this for you because I feel like there is some way forward through all of this. Like there's a definite path that you're going to realize. Yes, and that you are good enough. So, full moon in Virgo. This is essentially about maybe some service that you're meant to be doing here, maybe for humanity, maybe for animals, it may be for um, spirit. It may be for a good cause. It's about giving back to people or even helping people with something that they may need help with, that you may have knowledge on. It may be something that you both have knowledge on that you're going to realize that you both possess, where this may spark some type of business plan or something along those lines, even. So maybe something that you both decide to get into at this time to create something new. It's like having your mindset and your skill set and their skill set, bringing two worlds together and creating something new. Now, maybe it's a child, I don't know. All right, looks like trust may be a thing for you that you may be working on. Maybe it's about trusting others once again. Maybe you know you have to trust eventually if you want to have a commitment or somebody in your life. Let's see here, healing chaos. Okay, so you may be trusting spirit to have faith here in the process. There is some healing going on, and it may even be that you're helping heal the chaos in your person's world here. Maybe you have certain steps you've taken. Yeah, and it may come down to having that pure heart and showing them about helping others and how that may impact them to feeling like they're giving back to society or something along those lines. Having that pure intention is what I'm getting with that. So, all right, this may provide some type of security for you in finances or even feeling safe that you can feel you can trust this individual. So let's just see. Delight. Okay. Let me get one more here. Why is delight in reverse? Why is that showing up in reverse, please? Can I get a definite card, please, that is meant to come out? Okay. I'm gonna just need that one. Okay, there's that illumination, and that's where this figuring out whatever this mysticism is for you, realizing whatever ability it is that you have. Once you have that illumination, that delight will turn into the positive here. Oh, your person. Okay, there's that change that they're going to need here when it comes to this growth and discovery in order to recover. Ah. And it may be that they are complicating it way more than it needs to be. There may be simple steps to take or something that's simple in terms of things. Whoa, okay. We do have blessings that are going to come through for this, having that inner peace that they maybe haven't experienced for a very long time, and even freedom to choose what they maybe are looking at doing, or freedom from this plaguing energy of not good enough or whatever's happened in their past to hold them back from moving forward. Let's get one more. And wow, there's the love showing up. So this is going to be something that is between the two of you that maybe um, shared. Now, maybe it's a mutual respect for one another as business partners, as a friendship, or this could be love as in romance here. So there is transformation on both parties. I do like that. So you both will transform things. It may go from friendship to more of a love connection. So let's see what your spirit guides want you to work on. We'll only do 2 or 3 cards, please. Thank you. Let's look at what your spirit guides want you to do. Oh, you may feel surprised here. They may have a surprise for you in terms of what this mysticism is, or that your instincts are right on Haha. You know what I'm getting is about surprising you with this love connection. This might be what this is. If you haven't already met your person, you might be meeting them soon. If you already have, this might be a surprise. Oh, that your spirit guides are going to help you and support you on something here coming up for you. It may be a surprise. Spirit may not tell me what this is. So let's just see one more, please. And pausing. Okay, needing to pause and reflect on things. This may be where this meditation may come in um, and getting to help you manifest what you're looking for. Maybe getting that I'm getting the words of wisdom, or maybe even connecting with spirit here on a level that maybe you haven't had yet or before. So, this might come as a bit of a surprise to you that you're able to connect on such a high level or something along those lines. Let's see, adventure. So, spirit's kind of coming through to help break the chains of this. I do like this because I feel like this growth has to come through for this person to recover, and they're going to start to believe in the magic of spirituality, or the magic of how having faith is going to help with the forgiveness or the process of asking spirit to forgive, or whatever the case is, having that faith. This is going to be quite the adventure for this person. And I do like this for this. And there's that connection the two of you are going to have. It's going to change everything for this person and for yourself. You may realize that helping this person, you may have a gift on how to help people, or maybe even picking up on people's energy in order to read what they need to do in order to help themselves. Let's just see. Let's get a definite one, please, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, no, I'm supposed to take this back one. All right, new life. So this is going to be something that is shutting the door for your person for a new one to begin. And that's going to be a bit of a surprise for you, maybe, that this is going to come into a love connection. Maybe you weren't expecting that, but it is going to show up in some way. Charity, nature spirit. So this is really kind of getting into nature. Maybe you're going to go on the walk um, into the forest, or you're gonna see the beauty within and having those moments. Um, and it's about giving back, about doing something selfless here. I feel like this may even be that even if it's just a smile to someone else, it's not going to cost you anything to give this, is kind of what I'm getting. So let's clarify a few things. Let's look at this forgiveness, Holy Spirit. For both sides, it's about forgiving others and yourself, and about not talking nasty to yourself anymore, maybe catching yourself doing just that. Let's see what the forgiveness is. Oh, the lovers. Aha. Okay, so this may be about trusting others for both of you. And I do like this because it's, first off, it's showing that you both maybe have had bad luck when it comes to love. And you may feel it's bad luck, but it's not. It's not. It was never maybe you doing it, or maybe it was. You know your story. So if you resonate more on this side than this side, then flip it, switch it, whatever you need to do for it to resonate for you. So it looks like people maybe have deceived you when it comes to love. The one person that you loved deceived you in some way. That you maybe didn't see the cups behind you with the uh, Five of Cups, where there's still possibility for love to come in. And this may be that you shut your heart down to love. You weren't able to trust, or maybe your person wasn't, or however that is, maybe you didn't feel you deserved to be loved. So let's just see. Ah, this is your emperor that's showing up, that has the love here, but there's it's not that you're broken, or that you um that you're the victim, because some people don't like to be even associated with that category. And others are like, well, I was the victim because I didn't do anything, somebody did it to me. So, whichever category you may be in, this is going to be like a survival situation of whatever happened in the past is going to close right out. You're going to fall in love with this person, or they're going to fall in love with you. If you are the emperor, you may be a feminine being in your emperor side, which is that masculine side. So even if you are a woman, you can still be in that masculine side of yourself, because we have the nurturing side as the woman and the masculine side as the person that's ready to fight. So it's kind of having both sides of yourself in there. But this could be a man coming into your life as well, or it could be a woman showing up in their masculine side. So however that is, because tarot, we don't have gender. It's more about the energy that I'm picking up on. It's about somebody stepping up. Okay. Um, you are good enough. Here you are. You're building something from the ground up. This is something that is kind of maybe even manifested to come in at this time, or there's resources of maybe your spirit guides pointing the way or bringing you forward for you to see what you need to see here in your case. And then for your person, you may be helping them to see what they need to see. Okay. All right, so it's about that negativity coming out of that fear factor and coming into where the light is shone and there's nothing to be afraid of kind of scenario. You know what I mean? Like realizing that that negative side of yourself is only the one thing that's holding this back. Okay. So, yeah, the uncertainty of it all, okay, and the fear of moving forward on this, okay. Maybe you're not willing to trust, maybe they're not willing to trust, or there may be simple things about not trusting self. So, I mean, there is going to be some huge transformation here. You're going to see what you need to see, I feel, some uncovering of a truth. Um, about I'm almost getting like because maybe you both have suffered from this, you're looking for the negative, and that might be the issue behind this love connection being held up. So let's just see here about this transformation. Okay, it is coming. It is showing up in a quickly breakthrough kind of scenario coming up for you. Um, this may even be some type of progress that you're meant to have. Now, there is a sweetheart here with the Five of Cups, and I was really feeling that Five of Cups, that sadness, that loss, that emotional baggage that's being pulled from relationship to relationship and being disappointed in this. But I feel like this maybe that whatever's coming in for you, this person might be afraid that you're going to be disappointed that they are falling for you or something along those lines. Okay. Six of Wands. Okay. This is really saying there's good news coming up for this person. So you're going to give them the answer they're looking for, and they're sitting there looking at the negative side of things. So this may be an honest discussion about going forward as a long-term uh, couple. Now, this is giving to one another, even in terms of this, giving a commitment, even. Yeah, and closing out those cycles. I do like this. Everything I was saying earlier, I feel has come forward with this clarification. And yeah, it looks like you're going to drop the burdens. It's coming to the end of that, where that 10 becomes the 1, where this is a new beginning all over again for possibly a new relationship showing up for you. Unless it's somebody from your past, of course, then there's that forgiveness for this person and they're already feeling guilty. So it's about that forgiveness between the two of you, however, that is showing up for some of you here. So it's about releasing that burden or those disappointments. And it may be that you are seeing somebody's potential, or in the past you did, and that may have been the illusion. You knew they had potential to step into somebody that you really valued, and they may never ever have seen that in themselves. Therefore, they were never going to step into that. So there may have been some chronic disappointment going on here where you knew they were capable of being this type of person, but they weren't showing up as that because this was the illusion. It was the illusion of this person becoming something they could never become. So, this is for some of you as well that I'm feeling here. If this is somebody from your past, let's just see what your intuition is saying about each other. Your intuition is saying that you can actually take that leap of faith with this person, that you know that this is going to work out in the end. You're going to have that long term. This is somebody that is worth investing in. Let's see about your person's side. All right, Three of Cups. There's a celebration here. Now, this could be possibly that somebody has someone else already. This may be where this guilt is coming from for some of you. And I feel like this moon of uncertainty is going to shed some light. There may be fear that they're going to be discovered that they have someone else. However, I feel like they're really going to fall for you. And that may be that they need to let someone else go in order to grow and ask for forgiveness that they didn't tell you about somebody they were planning to leave in the first place. Maybe they weren't realizing they needed to walk away from that person until they met you. So there is these things or factors that may come into play. That may be why there is some Five of Cups and this sadness or feeling that they may lose you. So because maybe this honest discussion that you need to have here is going to gain some momentum for this love to come through and really show you that you can take this leap. Now, Six of Pentacles. Okay. This is somebody that is going to give you what you're looking for in terms of that balance, having that equal give and take or equal give and receive, I want to say. Um, Sharing that money, the gratitude, the kindness, the knowledge, and the time. Uh, it's about having the time with this person that you know more you give, the more you'll receive, and it's about maybe giving back to others as well. In terms of this, it's a good feeling to give to somebody that needs help or helping people with the knowledge you have, or however that's showing up for you. So, wow, okay. So, collective for this new full moon that's showing up. Um, it, I I think that this is one that needs to be really looked at in the terms of inside out. I don't know what that means, but somebody out there knows what I'm saying and is understanding where that's coming from. So, um, all right, I meant to leave it here. So please like, share, and subscribe. Become part of the Divine Oracle tribe if you haven't done so already, of course. Love to have you. And thank you so much for all the donations and the super thanks and just all that you do for all of the ongoing support that you share with me. And for me to be able to come out and do these readings with you. I appreciate y'all. Take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Later.